What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 25 of our Pokemon Z walkthrough. In the previous episode, we made our way to Koriway Town where we explored the little village. We then also found an artist along the next route whose Smeargle went missing, so we had to go and search a cave in order to find the missing Smeargle. We then arrived in Snowell City. We also caught up with Chrysanto, who is starting a war against Myra and his army. We explored all of Snowell City, and in today's episode, we are going to try and take on the Regent leader, Captain Sindara, the Ice-type Regent leader. We are currently in the Regent leader's gym, and we're trying to figure out the puzzle. There are a couple switches that you have to step on to open and activate new areas, and there is a little option to go on the right hand side and try and go through that way, but we're going to stick to the main area. And we find one of our allies that works for Chrysanto, but he's frozen in ice, so we rescue him and he agrees that he will help us in the battles that we will face now in order to reach the Regent leader. So he just has to warm up a bit. So we step on some of the switches and that opens the door for us. So now we can proceed further. And next up, we're going to face 4 of Cendara's trainers in a row. And that's where Chrysanto's soldiers going to step in to help us. So at least it's not a 1 against 4 battle. It's a 2 versus 4. We defeat all 4 of those trainers off camera. I didn't want to show them all because it takes quite a while, but it wasn't all that difficult. We have now reached Captain Cendara and the battle is about to begin. She is known as the Countess of Winter and she has a full team of 6 Pokemon, and all of her Pokemon are around level 80 to 82. The first Pokemon she sent out was Aurorus, but our Marowlia knocked it out. She has now sent out Glasstria, and we have sent out our Delphox. Delphox knocks out Glasstria, and now she has sent out one of my favorite ice types, Baxcalibur, which is just mega evolved, and it looks absolutely epic. I love the ice and dragon typing. But our King Gambit finally knocks out Mega Baxcalibur, and now she has sent out a Weavile, which is a dark and ice type. It seems Sindara likes the dual types. Weavile has just knocked out Alpha Beto, and we have sent out the latest addition to our team, Rotom. But Rotom also got one-shotted, so we are down to our final Pokemon, Darkrai. Darkrai has saved us countless of times. Darkrai knocks out Weavile, but now Sindara has sent out Empoleon, which is a really strong water and steel type. We are going to try revive some of our other Pokemon. We have put Empoleon to sleep. We were lucky enough to revive one of our Pokemon and knock out Empoleon, but now our Darkrai has been knocked out by Frejinx, a brand new Fakemon evolution for Jinx, and it looks amazing. We've just sent out King Gambit to try finish off Frejinx. We've also had to use some potions to heal it up, but our steel type attacks are super effective and we knock out Frejinx, and we have earned the Frost badge. That makes it 10 region badges. We also get gifted a really cool TM and some items to help boost up our Pokemon strength. Right after the battle, it looks like Chrysanto has caught up with us, and he invites us to join him in his war room just to the east of this battle area. He says he wants us to be on his war council, so there's going to be a massive war against Myra's team coming up soon. So we're going to try and plan the best strategies in order for Chrysanto to win and be able to defeat Myra and all of their evil, wicked plans. I was really surprised at how strong Cendara's team was. I thought it would be way easier because we did have a steel and fire type on our team, but she was really tough and she had some really cool Pokemon. And I'm glad that we got another Regent badge. I think that was the 10th badge, but it might have been the 9th. I'll have to check. But we are racking up the badges. We have discussed our war plans and we exit the gym area. And outside, Myra is there chatting with Chrysanto. It looks like this war is going to go ahead. They really can't wait to go at each other. So I think this is going to be one massive war. There is something crazy lying ahead in today's episode, so you don't want to miss this. It looks like Myra is going to go leave to prepare his army, and we are also going to head over to the base camp and prepare ourselves. So I'm pretty nervous, but we're going to try everything we can to help Crescento. Melia is also with us, so that should help give our side a little bit of an advantage. I'm sure Myra is going to have some wicked twists and tricks up his sleeve, so we're going to have to be on the lookout, so you can't trust Myra at all. But now it looks like we have completed everything we need to in Snowell City, so we're going to head over west to the base camp, Crescento's camp. And here you can see there are a whole bunch of soldiers preparing. There are a few tents and fire and food places. So everyone is planning and preparing for the big war. Here you can also heal up your team and use your PC and everything. It's basically like a little town. But once you are ready, you can head over west to the war area where everything will kick off. I do recommend that you save here, and also if you want to make any changes to your team or strengthen them or train them up, do it now before you head over west. And when you do head over west, it will jump to a few hours ahead where the war is about to begin. You will see Crescento and Myra lined up here with all of the soldiers, all of the Pokemon, and it's about to go down. So this is really scary. Melia and ourselves are also there in the battle, so we're going to try everything we can. And this is where our war and our role in the war will start. We'll have to go and take on a few trainers here to try and give Crescento an advantage. You will find a few soldiers with stars, so the stars will show you how strong they are and how much points you will get for defeating them. So we are going to try and challenge the 2-star warriors first, and if we can defeat them, that will give us a major advantage. We have to try and get that bar all the way green so that Myra has a major disadvantage. And here in the area, you can also find some amazing Pokemon like Blastoise. So if you do want to use that time, you can search the grassy areas and try and catch some of those awesome Pokemon. We gave Crescento a massive advantage by defeating a lot of Myra's strongest trainers, but he's got a secret weapon. He's got some VMAX Blastoise in the back, which has just entered the scene. So we're going to have to battle that, and that's pretty scary. Melia and her Floette are also helping out, destroying a lot of Myra's soldiers. But now we're going to face the VMAX Blastoise ourselves, which is at level 84. I have got to say that VMAX Blastoise looks insanely cool. We are going to try everything we can to defeat it. So luckily it is a 2 versus 1 battle. I think we should be able to defeat it fairly easily, especially if we can get our Delphox out and hit it with an electric attack. But we knock out VMAX Blastoise pretty easily. We didn't even lose our first 2 Pokemon. So it looks like Myra's team has taken a lot of L's already. We have defeated most of their strongest soldiers. We have defeated their VMAX Blastoise. But the next moment, Elka arrives, and she still is very old and frail, so I don't think she's very strong. We can probably defeat her if we have to battle her. And she's also brought some of her Team Azoth members. So it looks like we are going to battle Elka now. And her first Pokemon she has sent out is a level 81 Starmie. We send out our Rotom to hit it with an electric attack. And now she has sent out a Chandelure. So she doesn't have a full team of 6 Pokemon, which is going to be really helpful for us. But we have knocked out Chandelure, and now she has sent out Dragulge. We knocked out Dragulge, and now she has sent out one of my favorite dragon types, Hydreigon. And we are working through her team fairly easily. I don't think this is going to be all that tough because it is the weaker, frail Elka. It's not her in her full strength. If she was at her maximum power, we would be in a lot of trouble. We have almost won this battle. Elka has just sent out her strongest Pokemon, Grimmsnarl, but our King Gambit one-shots it, and now she resends out Dragulge, who still has a tiny bit of HP left. I thought we knocked it out, but she swapped it out. So our King Gambit is going to finish off Dragulge, and then we should get another W. So we've defeated Elka as well. I don't think Myra stands a chance at all. We have really taught them a lesson in this war. It also looks like Elka had the ultimate weapon there, so we'll probably be able to get it off her now. But then the next thing, the ultimate weapon transformed into a Ditto. So it was a Ditto the entire time. They pulled a trick on us to distract us. And now King Az has appeared on a distant cliff with the real ultimate weapon, which is way bigger. And he's about to activate it, but Melia is trying her very best to stop him from using it because it is such a dangerous weapon. I can't believe that Az chooses the side of Team Azoth instead of his own daughter. The next thing, the Chrysanto's soldiers try and attack Az, and it sets off the ultimate weapon. So we're going to be in a load of trouble now. It's just hits every single Pokemon on the battlefield and destroyed them. So all the Pokemon have been eliminated. This is not good at all. I don't know if we'll be able to get these Pokemon back or not. Elka has passed out, and it looks like Az and Melia are now chatting in some different location. It looks like they are actually inside the ultimate weapon and that Floetta has died, but Az has used some special magic to revive Floetta and send Melia back to life. So it looks like with that, Floetta's power has also revived a whole bunch of other people. But now Elka has gotten her strength back and she's about to take us on for another battle. She actually hits us off the cliff. And now the war has pretty much ended. It's just the aftermath. There's a whole bunch of fire and injured and dead soldiers. So we're going to have to try and stop Elka again. It looks like she's got her strength back and she's stronger than she ever was before. She's no longer old and frail. So something with the ultimate weapon must have restored her power. We now chat to Az and Elka and try and get them to stop with all of this chaos. But it seems like they have one more trick up their sleeve. They explain why Az actually stole the skull of the late queen, because it was their plan to try and revive them to fight for Team Azoth. So that's exactly what they've done. They now introduce the king, queen, and some of the other strongest warriors from the region that had all passed away in previous wars. So now we're going to have to probably fight some of these strongest trainers and see if we can defeat them. So that is not good for us. I wasn't expecting such a crazy twist, but we are not going to back down. We'll face whoever we need to stop Team Azoth and Elka. So it looks like some of the battlers are going to jump down to face us. We're going to see what they got, and hopefully our team will be able to destroy them. It looks like Chrysanto is going to assist us with this double battle. So it looks like the first battle is going to be against Tornasola and Primulina. Let's see what they got and see if we can teach them a lesson. It is a double battle, so Chrysanto is helping us. And the first two Pokemon they send out is Nidoqueen and Beware. Both of the Pokemon are at level 83, so our levels are pretty much equal at the moment. Some of our Pokemon are 1 or 2 levels lower, but that's not going to stop us. We're still going to give this battle our all. Our opponents have now sent out a Marolea as well, so it's Marolea versus Marolea, but our Marolea knocks out both of their Pokemon. So they've now sent out Zangool and Royaleon, which are really cool Pokemon. These are brand new Fakemon evolutions in this game. I love that they gave Zangoose a new evolution. And we've defeated both of them and taught them a lesson pretty easily. So I was expecting them to be a whole lot stronger. But after that, there are still some remaining characters. So I wonder if we're going to have to battle them as well. There's nothing else that they can do. We have literally destroyed and defeated every single thing they've thrown at us. And now Professor Olivier has arrived, which is our secret weapon. Professor Olivier is ready to battle with her Pyro, and Elka sends out her Grimmsnarl, but it's no match for Pyro. Pyro also ends up Mega Evolving and attacking all of Team Azoth, as well as the ultimate weapon. So Pyro has just destroyed everything and put an end to this war for once and for all. Mega Pyro's attack is absolutely insane. It's just blasting and hitting everything in sight. We decide to summon Hooper and its portal so that we can all escape. And our whole team goes through the portal, leaving Team Azoth and Elka defeated. So we black out after those events because it took so much out of us. We battled so many characters in that war. But now it looks like we are back where we started, in the same town, and we are in Professor Olivia's lab. We've gone to her secret back room where she shows us her master plan to stop the ultimate weapon, and that involves battling the 3 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde. So that's the next mission and our role for Act 3, which is called the ultimate weapon. So in the next episode, we're going to start that mission and try and find the first legendary and try and defeat them. And hopefully, if we defeat all of them, we'll be able to stop the ultimate weapon and put an end to Team Azoth for once and for all. Elka, Az, and Myra have taken a lot of loss in today's episode, but they have not given up hope. They want to try and actually go and catch the 3 legendary Pokemon now, so it is going to be a race against them. Hopefully we can defeat the legendaries before they actually find and catch them. So in the next episode, we're going to start that. It's a brand new act, Act 3. It's going to be really good. Today's episode was absolutely insane, but that's all it's going to be. Thanks for watching.